A big dog had a big accident on this carpet. So why did we save it as opposed to throwing it in the landfill? Well, a few reasons really. Synthetic rugs like this actually aren't that cheap. This one was probably a few $100s, even though it was a small round rug. They're also hard to find the exact same one that might match your furniture or you like in your home. You've had it for a long time, it's kind of got some sentimental value. I got an extra bonus clip at the end of a very satisfying extraction. Stay tuned. Don't actually have a full rug washing pit like a lot of you guys like to see, but we use our truck mounted equipment and we clean it both sides very thoroughly and rinse it very thoroughly with our Sapphire Scientific 370 SS truck mount. Soon enough I'll be building a rug washing place with a sump pump or some sort of way to evacuate the water and use a squeegee to flush it. So that is the most efficient way, but we have vinyl flooring and it's on a concrete subfloor, so we can really soak this carpet and flood it out kind of with the truck mount, just vacuum all the water out right away. And we mop this floor after every rug, so it stays very clean. We pre-sprayed really heavy with the Hydroforce, as you've seen, with an enzyme based detergent to break down all the organics, some of the grease and grime, and then we scrub it in with the CRB, as you can see here, getting all the hair out as well. Normally we vacuum very thoroughly both sides, or we'll shake it up, and sometimes on a shag rug I'll even use my air compressor and blast out the sand and the junk from the thick pile. But in this instance, with the hard stuff that was on the rug, and it's kind of a thin pile, it wasn't hiding a terrible amount of hair, so we didn't actually vacuum. We pull all the hair out with the CRB, as you can see. It's just pulling out piles of hair. Yeah, when there's big diarrhea stains on a carpet, I'm not about to put a vacuum down on there. We just get it wet right away, and as you could see in the very beginning clip, I had a bit of a detergent letting sit for about half an hour, and then I took my tool and just extracted it with the clear sight glass for you guys. I would have done it with the wand and just made it easy, but I figured that clear one on the external jet was kind of cool. Plus I wanted to get all the hard crap off before I even brought it into my shop. I did that outside on a skid at first. You can see here I'm just using my truck mount with Sager's Deep Blue Rinse, and just using the wand to spray down the carpet and try and flood it out the best I can. Just going over it a bunch of times, really rinsing it out thoroughly. We do the backing first and then we flip it over, and you can see this beautiful extraction coming up. So why do I go through all this trouble to save a rug this size? And you know, like I said in the beginning, it may be a couple $100, but you could maybe find one on sale or something for $100, or you know, if you get lucky at Winners or somewhere, there could be a nice one. But it's not always easy to find the same one that you like. This one I think goes under a dining room table. It looks nice with the table. It matches her furniture, you know. And really I only use a few dollars in chemicals, you know, and a little bit of my time. I barely edited this video. I think I cleaned this rug in half an hour, 40 minutes, and then I used my racks and stuff to get it dry and delivery and stuff. We get a bunch of them at once to make it worth my while. As a small business, I couldn't be doing this for $40 or $50 alone, but if I get 10 of them, 8 of them together, bring them to my shop and do them all in one day, get them all delivered, it's a good day's work for me. You can see I sprayed Sager's Odor Oxy all over the backing, quite heavy, and it foamed up quite a bit where the stain was. I wanted to try and eliminate the yellowing. We sprayed it on the top side as well, over the whole rug. after the extraction. I wanted to try and get the bulk of the dirt and stuff off before I even treated it. Here I am applying some more of the Odor Oxy after I rinsed out all the other detergents and rinsed everything out the best I could. But I noticed it started foaming up quite a bit more than normal. It means there was some sort of cleaner that the client must have put in there, Resolve or some sort of other treatment. The Odor Oxy wouldn't have made that much foam. So I used a powder defoamer. You can just see it dissolved it right away. So let's try and rinse everything out, because otherwise that foam is just gonna fight your waste tank. So we did the back again to rinse all that Odor Oxy out of the backside. I used it quite heavy, so I did want to rinse all of it out. I didn't use a spray and walk away yet until it was bone dry. We let the rug sit for half an hour or so, see if the Odor Oxy would take any of the yellowing out, but it seems with the other products in there and the foam, I just had to rinse it out thoroughly to get everything out of there. What didn't have any effect. There was still good stain. I do let clients be aware that sometimes there could be some discoloration that doesn't come out. After rinsing thoroughly in some time, I tried another product, Yellow Out. It gets rid of a yellowing left from cleaning residues. We let that sit and rubbed it in for a little while and tried to rinse it out, and it didn't have much of an effect either. We put a little more Odor Oxy on it, let it dwell for about half an hour while I was doing some other things. Came back to it, and it did seem to lift quite a bit, but we rinsed it out one more time and let it dry, and we applied a spray and walk away, which is a oxygen based spray and walk away. It leaves no residue, you can leave it behind. Thanks a lot for sticking around for the video. If you enjoy this type of content, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching.